Welcome to UK Voices 22. It was supposed to be another light-hearted late-night interview, the kind where celebrities smile, laugh, and plug their latest projects without much friction. But when Meghan Markle appeared on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, viewers immediately sensed that something was different. From the very first question, Colbert's sharp wit cut through Meghan's carefully polished image, leaving her visibly rattled. The audience gasped as he pressed her on topics she never expected to confront on live television, questions about her private dealings, contradictions in her public persona, and whispers of a life behind the royal curtains that didn't quite align with the glossy picture she has worked so hard to present. Meghan had come to charm America once again, but instead, she found herself cornered by Colbert's unflinching humor and biting irony. And what unfolded that night was nothing short of a public unraveling. Did Stephen Colbert just expose Meghan's biggest secrets live for the world to see? Or did Meghan simply confirm suspicions many already had about her manipulative tactics and hidden agenda? The first 30 seconds of the broadcast were electric. Colbert leaned in, smiling politely, but with that mischievous twinkle that his audience knows all too well. His opening jab, seemingly innocent, struck at the heart of Meghan's narrative. "So Meghan," he asked, "how does it feel to talk about authenticity while living behind palace walls built on centuries of, well, not so authentic privilege?" The crowd erupted, and Meghan froze, caught between laughter and irritation. That was the moment millions realized. This was not going to be another friendly, flattering interview. This was Colbert at his sharpest, and Meghan was about to face a grilling unlike anything she had ever endured. But what followed was even more shocking. Colbert peeled back layers of Meghan's story, one sharp question at a time, teasing out contradictions and opening curiosity loops that the audience couldn't resist leaning into. By the end, the polished Duchess had been stripped of her defenses, and what remained was a portrait of someone far different from the victim hero she often paints herself to be. What made the exchange so brutal wasn't just Colbert's humor, it was the precision with which he framed Meghan's inconsistencies. He asked about her claims of media persecution, juxtaposing them with her relentless pursuit of Hollywood exposure. "You've said privacy was what you wanted, but here you are, on the most watched late-night stage. Do you see how that might confuse people?" Meghan tried to pivot, smiling tightly, but Colbert pressed harder. The audience roared, not with sympathy, but with disbelief at her stumbles. Then came the real sting. Colbert's sly references to behind-the-scenes negotiations. He hinted at Meghan's alleged backdoor deals with media outlets and her rumored clashes with American TV producers, leaving the audience buzzing with questions. Each time Meghan tried to redirect the conversation, Colbert dropped another breadcrumb, another suggestion that what she says publicly and what she does privately might be two very different stories. And here's where the suspense deepened. Colbert didn't outright accuse Meghan of lying. He didn't need to. Instead, he let silence, raised eyebrows, and the crowd's laughter fill the gaps. It was theater, and Meghan was the unwilling star of a takedown that felt both calculated and spontaneous. But perhaps the most devastating moment came when Colbert referenced Meghan's strained relationship with the royal family. In his trademark deadpan delivery, he asked, "Do you think the Queen would describe you as a unifying figure? Or maybe more of a, well, division specialist?" The audience gasped, laughed, and applauded all at once. Meghan's response was a fumbling attempt to regain control, but by then, the damage was done. The open loops had been set. What secrets was Colbert alluding to? What evidence did he know that Meghan thought was hidden? Every few minutes, Colbert dangled another revelation, veiled mentions of Meghan's Hollywood ambitions before Harry, rumors of tension with former staffers, whispers of PR manipulation, and inconsistencies in her public speeches. He never quite said it outright, but he didn't have to. Viewers were left piecing it together themselves, keeping them hooked, desperate to know how deep the cracks in Meghan's story truly ran. By the time the interview wrapped, it was clear, Meghan had lost control of the narrative. Colbert had methodically stripped away the layers of her polished facade, leaving the audience to question everything they thought they knew. The hidden secrets weren't just tabloid gossip, they were contradictions Meghan herself exposed under pressure. She claimed to want privacy yet pursued constant publicity. She insisted she was misunderstood, yet her own words painted a picture of manipulation and ambition. She tried to position herself as a champion of authenticity, yet Colbert's questions revealed a pattern of carefully curated inauthenticity. The final blow came when Colbert, with a sly grin, thanked her for clarifying the mysteries. The audience laughed knowingly, understanding the irony. Meghan smiled, but it was strained, her mask slipping just enough for the world to see the frustration beneath. In the days that followed, clips from the interview exploded online. Headlines screamed that Meghan had been exposed, memes flooded social media, and commentators dissected every word. Colbert hadn't just entertained, he had validated what millions already suspected, that Meghan Markle's story isn't as honest as she wants the world to believe. And so, the curiosity loop closed exactly where it began, with the promise that Colbert had revealed Meghan's hidden secrets live. Because in truth, the greatest revelation wasn't a single secret, but the unraveling of a public persona built on contradictions. Meghan went in to control her image, but she left exposed, and the world saw it happen in real time.